Alright, here we go.
Here we go.
Know what you're doing?
This one's the one. We all know what we're doing.
Alright.
First section.
You know what you're doing, Mark? Hello, you're watching Not a Vlog, the show that gradually perpetuates certain ideas through the use of propaganda until the general populace believes them to be actually true.
That's right. This first section is something we genuinely know nothing about, and it's called Did You Know? Ollie, did you know that Baku, I think it's Baku, in Chinese folklore, is a spirit that can be summoned for children, and he will devour their nightmares for them.
That's cool.
Only sometimes, if he's still hungry, he might also devour your hopes and dreams.
Oh, that's the downside.
Yeah.
There's always good and bad with these buggers. Are kids scared of him? Do the parents
I imagine
use it
scared.
as
Like, how do you explain that to your kids as well?
Because for me, it becomes immediately a scary thing if there's even a chance they'll eat your dreams. Do you know what I mean?
We're quite lucky that our fairy tale creatures aren't quite as scary.
No, although we do have the Pied Piper. Is it the Pied Piper?
What's the Pied Piper do?
You've not heard of the Pied
Does
Piper?
It's all the mice, isn't it?
He blows on a flute and loads of kids follow him into a mountain. It sounds like a sort of...
The children follow him into the mountain.
Yeah, it's
That's
like a contemporary
terrifying.
harmless
That's
ISIS. Oh, actually, no, it's not that harmless, to be fair, because doesn't the mountain then close off and they can't get the kids out, and it's just... Wasn't that the village's
punishment? How have I missed
punishment?
this story my
It was the
entire
village's
life.
punishment for not looking after their kids, or they were all chasing the mice or something, and the Pied Piper was like, well then.
The village employed the Pied Piper to get rid of the mice, or the rats.
That's it. Producers nailed it. The village got together and hired the Pied Piper to get rid of the mice, and in doing so, the children even followed the flute.
Children as punishment.
Oh, he took the children as punishment.
As punishment for what?
Dunno.
Quite a confusing moral tale for children.
It's a very
if it is
confusing
even
message,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah.
If somebody
What are they
does something slightly wrong, take all of their children into a mountain and seal it off forever. Someone's going to ask.
I broke my hand, by the way.
This next part of the show is called What Is This? An image will appear on screen and we'll have to describe what it is without knowing what it is, and we won't know until the end of the round. Ready?
Yes.
Andrew, what is this?
This, Ollie, is something that explorers recently discovered on the North Pole. It was found 200 metres under the surface of the ice, and at first appeared to be glowing under the ice, but they chipped through, and then they found this.
Okay.
And the scientists are baffled.
How old do they think it is?
Perhaps 2,000, anywhere between 2,000 and 18,000.
So something that potentially
years
Jesus may well have used.
A lot of scientists are on that side of the fence, you know. It just
I mean,
makes
there's
sense,
certain
you know.
evidence, but yeah. It
Just
would be
looking at
handy.
it,
Yeah.
you know, it seems like that might have definitely been used by Jesus
It's a
and
tank.
buried in the...
Oh, sorry, I had to push for that. I just really enjoyed the imagery of Jesus riding out in a tank with his long hair and the robes in the wind, like climbing. I don't know. Yeah.
Love thy neighbour. Ollie, what is this?
This is something that the Metro magazine are describing as the best possible thing you can do for your family in contemporary times. If you start to incorporate this into your everyday family life, then you'll, according to the Metro, receive up to a 30% increase in your general family experience.
Right. And why is it that that's the case?
Well, I mean, I think it's obvious, isn't it, Andrew? You get one of these or this just sort of into your house somehow, and the kids love it. Dad comes home, he loves it. Mum loves it. It doesn't matter. Grandma, she'll come round. She's loving this all day. You can take her back to her place, and she'll have had a wonderful day. Because this is something that families can get involved with together. If you've got friends from across the street, you want to get their kids over, come bring them all round. You know, it's one of those things where it's the more the merrier, and I love those sort of things. You know, sort of get everyone together. For God's sake.
Grandma covered in chickens.
Oh, I was laughing at like that you'd get that guy just covered in chickens, and that's what you're inviting everyone round to see.
Tommy's put chickens all over his belly. Oh boy, we'll be over.
What is it, Mum? Graduating this time. Chickens, you say?
Ollie, what is this?
This is, Andrew, what Donald Trump believes will clinch the election for him if he gets far enough. It's going to become very shortly the main feature of the campaign, and he plans to go from town to town, dragging this round in a big van and parading it through. There's going to be sort of dancing and singing involved, obviously, and a lot of to do. But basically, this thing gets dragged around in a cage that says "Vote Trump" on the side, and there'll be sort of fireworks, people selling hot dogs, and you know, a lot of it is just about crowding around this cage and sort of shouting at the cage, and you know, some people throw tokens and pennies and sort of fruit into the cage. It's sort of a part of a Trump ceremony. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but yeah, you whack this in a cage, you get it at a Trump rally. Hey ho. Who's your president? He puts 3 tigers in a swimming pool in a cage and drives it round town, trying to convince people to vote for him. New low, Trump. Well, that's not fair, is it? You said that, Ollie.
This game is called Blind Date. This is something we played a while ago for Valentine's Day, but we quite liked it, and you guys seem to think it was quite funny, so we're going to play it again.
We're going to play 2 well-known characters from the story worlds, and we won't know who each other is, and we'll have to guess as the date goes along. First to guess wins.
Hi, how's it going?
Not too bad, thank you. Sorry if I seem a bit rusty at the meeting people.
Yeah, that's okay, yeah.
What do you do for a living? If you don't...
No,
do you mind if I just jump in and ask you a question straight away? Is that all right?
Yeah, no, I'd like to get into it. Let's do it. I work in a
Beep.
church.
Sorry. You work?
What was that, sorry?
Sorry, it's okay.
I work in a church.
In a church?
Well, it's more of a cathedral, really.
What do you do there?
You know, lots of things. I sort of mainly hang up.
You don't kill vampires, do you?
No.
Of course not.
No.
It's just that you said you hung upstairs. I was trying to make it.
Oh no!
I was trying to make a joke.
Yeah, no.
Some of the guys at the workshop said that you know, if you're going on a date, you make jokes, and I haven't been on many.
You work in
dates.
a workshop?
No, not really.
Oh, why do you spend time in the workshop?
I have to go to the workshop sometimes because I don't know, I get tired after racing. And,
Oh, racing! You're a racer.
Yeah, sort of.
Sort of.
Well, I guess, yeah, colloquially, I'm a real racer, you know.
Oh right.
Beep.
Sorry.
You're right.
I'm prone to strange behaviour, like laughing out loud.
You actually? But does that
not really, no.
That's
one
not
of the
helpful
first
for the
times.
film then, is it?
No.
What film?
No.
The next
One of us is gonna
next
go
time
on a
I
date.
go on a the next time I go on a date, I'm gonna sit
Purposefully
down
go on a blind
and
date.
pretend that she's a celebrity. Keep trying to guess who she's pretending to be, and just see how long it takes her to leave.
And you'll also be a character. Just
And I'll
bring up.
pretend to be like some politician. It's like, oh, I'm David Cameron. I don't think I want to see you again.
Are you that car
Beep.
from Cars?
No.
Oh,
Why are you saying that?
sorry, but
Beep.
are you a car?
Yeah. Kinda. I'm a car. Oh, I don't know why you're laughing. You went on a date with me. Well, I suppose it was a blind date, so yeah. Okay.
I didn't
see your
really know
point.
I was going to be meeting a car.
How did you
named
not realise
Herbie?
as you walked over to the table where I, Herbie, a car, was sitting? Hello. Beep. Why are you doing that?
So what do you
car.
do?
What's your problem? Well, there you go. That is our show. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to see some more videos, and come find us on things like Twitter. It's lovely to have you on board. We shall see you next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we will. We're back now. Sorry about our little break.
Cheers for letting us have some time off. We just needed to chill a bit, and also make that joke about the wheel. If you haven't seen our joke about a wheel, there's in the description.
Down there.
Cheers for subscribing. Goodbye.
Take care, boy. Stand in an area, perhaps a room, where you've got a lot of this, and you just
A lot of it.
Yep.
39er, smoke these balls.
It's got airstrike.
Well, yeah, like, you know, there's a radio on the tank. Come on.